Double D, Derek, dimes, defeatthebook.com. Let us help you beat the odds. If you're new to the channel, it's greatly appreciated. Thanks for tuning in. Make sure you go down below and subscribe. Thumbs up if you appreciate the content. Click the bell so you're notified every single time I give any type of free content here on YouTube, which is typically every single day, right? Winners or draw, you're going to get it all. That's my motto here, so we're going to be very transparent. I'll recap my day briefly, give you a free pick, send you on your way to have a great day. It's Monday, National Championship Day. Super excited. College basketball is coming to a close after a fantastic season over here at Defeat the Book. So we want to make sure we end things right. We'll have a prediction on the game right after a quick recap, right? So you can see a full recap. Also, if you want to look at it visually, you go to defeatthebook.com, you scroll down the homepage, and you'll be able to see the entire week recap of all the picks we had with units on there and all that good stuff, right? So let's jump right into it. Yesterday, I gave out the New York Knicks, laying 5 points there. It was a back-to-back. Some people agreed, some people didn't. They cashed it. It was a nice, easy win for the Knicks, laying 5 points, 2-unit selection. We also had the Detroit Pistons plus the 2.5, covering machine for whatever reason. They're clearly not in the playoffs, but they're playing very hard with some of the young guys. Sadiq Bey and those guys out there playing very, very hard. They cover that nut and beat the Pacers, who are just abysmal right now, right? So we cashed that as well. So I said we had 4 NBA picks yesterday, completely swept the board. We had the Miami Heat, Kyle Lowry coming home to play the Toronto Raptors for the first time this season. Want to stay in first place, the Miami Heat. Jimmy Butler rest. Doesn't matter. They get the job done, win that one outright as well as 3.5-point underdogs. Obviously, the line changed later on, but I put it out early. We got a 3.5 and ended up moving to 5.5. Didn't matter either way because they won that game outright. And then we went to the Minnesota Timberwolves, first half only, laying 8.5 points there against the Rockets, a team who's great offensively, just very poor defensively, very young team as well. Was our 4-unit best bet of the day, and we ended up cashing that. Nice to get back on track with our best bets. So nice 4-0 day, sweeping the NBA. As I said, continuing to tighten the screws, as we've now done very well these last few days in NBA, moving into the NBA playoffs. There will be an NBA playoff pack. I'll probably put that up sometime tonight. So 4-0, plus 11 units on a day. Let's continue to move forward. Let's continue to build here on Monday. Let's look into this free pick right now, a game that I'm expecting everyone to watch because there's not going to be anything else on, right? North Carolina going up against Kansas. This is going to be a very, very exciting game. Right now, it's sitting at laying 4 points. Kansas Jayhawks are laying 4 points. Total sit at 152. Obviously, I expect this to be a very high-paced game. Two teams that want to get out. They both want to run. They both want to get up and down the court and move. They both shoot it very well from 3. North Carolina attempts a pretty good bit more than Kansas does. But I think if we look into this game, it's going to be very close. Obviously, I expect the game to be pretty close. But to me, I think it's the ability of Armando. So is he going to be healthy or is he not? You know, turning the ankle, I think, is a very big deal. He obviously played. He had the adrenaline. You get a day, it gets stiff. He comes back and has to play again and has to deal with McCormick, who was an absolute load. We've seen the damage that he did to Villanova, and I expect him to be fully locked in and ready. And I think that might be the slight edge that Kansas needs. What really has been keeping North Carolina in this game, honestly, has been, in the tournament, has been the ability to make the 3-ball. They have not shot it well from the field. I've said it the last few games, and they just haven't overall, right? So if you look at their last games in tournament play, they played Duke, where they shot 42%. Before that, 40%. Before that, 40%. They haven't shot over 42% the entire tournament. I mean, the last time they did, they played Baylor, and that was a game that was just a track meet. They shot 49%, right? So they really haven't shot the ball that well from the field, but the ability to take and make threes has kept them in the game. 13 threes against Marquette, 11 against Baylor, 10 against UCLA, only 6 against St. Peter's, and then 10 again against Duke, right? Where this Kansas team they make a decent amount of threes, but nowhere amongst the realm of a North Carolina team, right? So I think it's going to be important if Carolina wants to stay in this game. The ability to take and make threes is really what has helped them offensively because they haven't been scoring it very well from the field. Where Kansas, on the other hand, obviously made 13 against Nova. They made 11 against Texas Southern. But other than that, they only made 6 against Creighton. They only made 2 against Providence. They only made 5 against Miami. I don't think the gap can be that far if they want to continue to dominate this game. But I think McCormick gets the ball inside it, and Armando's going to have a little bit of trouble after the game moves on with that ankle, so maybe a little foul trouble there. But it's going to come down to, can they take and make threes? Can Kansas keep up and not let the gap be so large? It was 10-5 there with the Duke game, and clearly that was, I think, the difference in the game. But I'm going with the Kansas Jayhawks here. Kansas Jayhawks, I'm going to lay the 4 points as my official free pick for the national championship game. Let me know your thoughts. Put it down below. Let's get the comment section rolling, guys. And as always, have a wonderful Monday. Best of luck if you decide to tail. Go Jayhawks, all right? Derek, dimes, defeatthebook.com. Let us help you beat the odds. Have a blessed